What are the ethical considerations for federal prosecutors? Have you ever wondered what it takes to be a federal prosecutor? The role comes with a lot of responsibility, especially when it comes to ethics. Let's break down the key ethical considerations that guide federal prosecutors in their work. First off, federal prosecutors must follow the rules of professional conduct and government ethics laws. They operate under federal law but may also need to comply with state ethics rules unless there is a direct conflict. This means they have to be careful to avoid any ethical violations while navigating this complex landscape. One of the most important ethical duties is the obligation to seek justice, not just convictions. This means they cannot prosecute cases without probable cause. They also have to disclose any evidence that may help the defense. Protecting the innocent and ensuring fair trials is a top priority for federal prosecutors. Professionalism is another key aspect. Federal prosecutors are expected to act with integrity and fairness in all interactions. This includes how they treat victims, witnesses, law enforcement, defense attorneys, judges, jurors, and defendants. They are held to a higher standard of conduct to maintain the dignity of their profession. Addressing misconduct is also a vital consideration. Federal prosecutors cannot ignore unethical behavior from their colleagues. They are required to report and correct any misconduct through the proper internal procedures or to higher authorities if necessary. Decision-making should be consistent and transparent. Prosecutors are encouraged to establish internal procedures to ensure they adhere to ethical principles. They must also impose disciplinary measures when serious ethical breaches occur. Finally, federal prosecutors have to balance their role as advocates for the government with their responsibility to uphold the rule of law. This includes avoiding conflicts of interest and maintaining confidentiality when required. They must exercise their prosecutorial discretion fairly and without bias. For law students considering a career as a federal prosecutor, understanding these ethical considerations is essential. Law school should focus on the prosecutor's role as a minister of justice and the importance of ethical decision-making. Breaches of ethics can lead to serious consequences, including sanctions and damage to one's professional reputation. In summary, the ethical framework for federal prosecutors is designed to ensure their powerful role is exercised responsibly. They must commit to justice, fairness, and respect for the legal system.